One of the reasons that you're here is because we handle more complex cases.
There's one thing I haven't told my doctors about. Hey.
What's up?
Hey. How's it going, Doc?
We've got the whole family here, don't we?
That's exactly right.
Today we're going to be meeting with the entire family, and I think that's a good thing. They are very close. I think the one thing we have to be careful with is to make sure that they understand they're not there to call each other out. They're there for themselves. All right, so I feel like I got to start with Amy. I've never seen you as a patient before.
I met Dr. Smith before, so I already like him as a person. And I'm glad I'm seeing him as a new patient. He saved my family's life.
So outside of having a doctor that you can get access to, what are your
End game, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your
Basically,
goals?
I want the skin removal.
Okay.
Since I started my weight loss journey, I've lost so much weight. A year ago, I met with Dr. Proctor and I weighed 281. Hopefully, I lost a lot more since then. Because with everything going on, I ain't weighed myself since then.
237.
Yeah. Damn, I still lost 44 pounds. Hell, all you need to lose weight is $2 and a divorce.
Are you satisfied with the amount of weight that you've lost? Like, do you want this to be the end of your weight loss?
I'm satisfied right now. I can get skin removal and be satisfied.
Bitch, you've been dead set for 150, and now you sitting over here talking about almost 240. I don't know why you think that's good enough. You still got 80 or 90 pounds to go. I mean, it's laughable.
When it comes to skin removal, it's too soon. If you could lose another 30 pounds, I think that would be tremendous. It may not completely get you out of the morbid obesity category, but get you daggone close.
I was hoping he would say I could go ahead and get skin removal today. I don't know how I feel about losing 30 more pounds because, damn, I already lost 175. If you just cut off my belly roll, that'll be a 30. Hell, I done met you more than half the way.
Misty, crap. All right, you're next.
I had my bariatric surgery about 6 months ago. At my heaviest, I was 240 pounds, and then right before surgery, I got down to 228. Since I've had my surgery, I think I've done pretty good. Hopefully, I've lost enough for Dr. Smith. I don't know.
166.4.
That's good, girl.
You've lost every bit of 80 pounds. That's awesome.
It's amazing, and I'm super proud of myself. I'd like to lose 10 more pounds. I don't think I'd look good too skinny. I think everybody looks better if they got a little meat on their bones.
I can't not brag on you for all that you've done. And the fact that you're off all diabetes medications is
I'm
a
loving
game
that.
changer for you. All right, so we're gonna do Amanda next.
So I weighed 299 before my surgery 6 months ago. And I know that I haven't been making the right decisions, even before I went and busted my knee up. With everything going on with Amy, going through a divorce, becoming a single mom with 2 kids, also with Tammy adjusting to life at home, all the way into losing Caleb, I've really just neglected my own health. I'm definitely not expecting good news today.
There you go. 268. Go ahead and back off. All right. So I would like to see you closer to 200 or just below.
Yeah. Life has happened, and I've made my mistakes, and I own them.
So what are you doing to try to get where you need to be?
I'm focusing on me. I don't give a damn what anybody else is going through. I've got to worry about me.
Right.
Like for 43 years almost, I have worried about my siblings' children, everybody else around me.
Okay.
So I'm doing the things that are good for myself.
All right, Chris, you're next.
The last couple times that I've seen Dr. Smith, I've been somewhere around 300 pounds. Take it any day of the week.
You're 300 pounds, right on the mark.
The other day at home, I weighed in at about 285 or so. And then we went to the bipod, and it had me 15 pounds heavier. So hopefully, when I step on the scale, it'll prove that that fancy bipod was wrong.
All right, 299.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty frustrated today with Chris. He has really held steady at his 300-pound mark for over a year. I know that he wants skin removal surgery, and I know he can do better, but we've not really gotten anywhere. You've hovered at 3 or a little bit below 3 for
I've been bouncing
for a
up and
while.
down for a long time.
Okay, but my goal would be for you to lose at least another 50 to 60 pounds. If you can get closer, then I'll refer you to a plastic surgeon.
Something is not right somewhere. And when Dr. Smith gives me the same exact goal of losing 50 pounds, I just kind of feel like, where the hell I go from here?
All right, so best for last, right?
Uh-oh.
You look awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
The wheelchair.
Yeah, I took over the wheelchair for her.
All right.
At my rock bottom, I was weighing about 725. The last time I seen Dr. Smith was about 9 months ago, and I was around 420 pounds. He told me I had to lose 100 pounds before my next appointment. I'm extremely nervous.
So this is looking right around 303.8, which I think is unbelievable. You good? Okay.
Thank you. Damn, that's 5 pounds less than what I was at the bipod. I surpassed Dr. Smith's goal, my goal, all the goals. I'm so ready for skin removal.
So where do you want to go from here?
Skin removal.
Okay. The amount of weight you've lost is unbelievable, but we got some work to do. You don't want to take skin off and you have a lot more weight to lose, or then you're going to have a lot of loose skin again. The other thing is when your BMI is above a certain level, your risks and complications of those plastic surgeries are higher. Your risk of the wounds coming apart, wounds getting infected, non-healing issues, all those things. Okay? So your goal of weight loss would be about another 100 pounds than what you've lost today.
I was hoping that Dr. Smith would refer me to a plastic surgeon. Mostly because I have more excess skin and I've lost the most weight out of everybody. I just didn't expect to have to lose more weight.
All right, well, good seeing all you guys. You let me know however I can help.
I let myself down. I worked so hard to get where I am, and it wasn't good enough.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ready to show me your belly?
Well, I guess. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a whole lot bigger and a whole lot worse. So,
Absolutely. Let me take a peek. You feel like it moves all the way around to the side, huh?
yeah, I don't have very much skin extra on my arms and legs. My abdomen is the biggest problem. And after that, my chest area. But I know that needs to be a whole separate surgery. So if I get my belly roll cut off, I'm going to be all slendered up in this area, and then I'm going to have some big flabby man titties on top. And if the pain is just not worth it, I'm just going to live with my man titties.
You're mostly skin. So I'd be comfortable operating on you if you lost, say, another 20 to 30 pounds somewhere in there. Okay?
Okay. Well, that is good news. That is good news.
Try and do it not just with calorie restriction. Obviously, you've got the internal surgery, but with some physical activity, okay?
Yes, sir.
The more you do that, the better you'll heal, okay?
Yes, sir. Every weight loss goal I've had in the last 2 years has been 50 pounds. Here you go, 50 pounds. Here you go, 50 pounds. So when he said that I only had 24 pounds to lose to get skin removal surgery, it's like, damn, I've been waiting forever to hear that.
Let's transition over to you, Tammy, okay? With your situation, you're still, you're a little over a year out. I think you hit your lowest weight, usually around 18 months. So Tammy, I'm gonna let Dr. Smith's work keep on doing its job, okay? I'm definitely not telling you no. I'm just telling you not tomorrow. Tammy is not currently a candidate for skin removal surgery because she's only about 13 or 14 months out from her weight loss surgery. At this point, she should probably continue to lose weight over the next 6 months to a year, get to her goal weight, and then we can reapproach the topic with her. Do you want me to take a look today, or?
I just don't want to get undressed.
Is there an area that you'd let me take a look at?
He's gotta see the skin. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting difficult.
I'll step out for a minute, okay?
All right.
Thanks, guys.
It didn't make no damn sense because if she would have let Dr. Turner look at her, he would see her belly hanging down to her knees. You cannot tell me if he thoroughly examined all the loose skin that he wouldn't want to take some of that off because it's hindering her movements.
There's no point. He just told me that I need to lose more weight. I was so hoping that Dr. Turner would clear me for skin removal, but I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. But I did, and I got hurt. I'm ready to go.
The last time I was at Dr. Turner's, I weighed 285 pounds with a 20 to 30 pound weight loss goal. So if I'm 265, I should be approved for skin removal surgery.
Can you read that number to me, Chris?
265.2.
My man. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Chris, as of everything I've seen today, I think we're ready to proceed with your surgery.
And you just don't know. That's almost as good as hearing Dr. Smith say I was ready for that surgery.
Well, good.
I'm overjoyed because I've been trying to get this for 3 years. And sometimes I felt like this day would never get here. And now it's kind of like the final step of the weight loss journey. And I'm a proud son bitch.
Proud of you.
It's been a long time coming.
All right, so Chris, now we'll look at finalizing a surgical date.
I did get a little emotional because I know how hard he's worked, where he started from and where he is now. I just want the best for him. And when he has the surgery, he will have less pain and he'll be more active with our grandkids and me.
Well, how are you, Miss Tammy?
I'm good.
The last time we met, you were only, 14 months or so from bariatric surgery. Now you're pushing closer to that 1.5 year mark. ultimately I want to do an exam, okay? Just take a look at some of these areas, and then, you know, you can talk about what surgical options are and stuff like that, okay?
I'm not big on people seeing my body. So it's really hard for me to get undressed for a doctor. But after my last appointment with Dr. Turner, I realized that the doctor cannot approve me for skin removal unless he sees my skin.
All right, well, Tammy, what I'd like to do today is kind of get an idea about, you know, what areas bug you the most, you know, if you were to pick a priority of areas that you'd want the skin removed, and kind of go from there.
Stop tickling it, bro. Damn.
You know, obviously you've lost a lot of weight in your arms, and so skin removal in the arm, you can basically see that it kind of tells you what to do. You basically just remove that little area of skin there and stitch it up nicely, and you know, you get a nice tighter, thinner arm. Okay. Is that one area that's one of your priorities? Yeah. Probably not. Maybe not first priority, but stomach's #1 priority. Okay. Let's get you in a little bit more private setting. I'll have you guys step out, and we'll take a look at your abdominal area.
All right. Good luck, Tammy.
Okay, Tammy. If you don't mind, we'll end up taking a look at the tummy here first, okay? Okay. So show me the areas that bug you the most. Mainly
the
this.
Belly, like my belly. This right here.
Gotcha. You get some rashes and irritation, and yeah, you get some pretty hefty rashes.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just have, you know, lots of extra skin around the back too. Okay. Well, we'll let you get comfortable, and I'll bring Chris and Brittany back in here, and we'll talk a little bit more. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Miss Tammy, for letting us take a look at everything, okay? You know, you've lost, what, almost 465 pounds? Today, I was able to examine you and get a little bit better feel for things. You've got head-to-toe loose skin. It's going to take several operations and several healing phases to get you ultimately where you want to be. I'm capable of removing 10, 15 pounds of skin without much problem. But your situation, I think, is going to take more effort than I anticipated. I think you're going to need multiple surgeons that can work on you at one time, okay? These are going to be long surgeries. The more hands that are capable that they have on you, the quicker they can get it done, the better you'll recover. Tammy's case is a very special one because she has such a great deal of extra skin, essentially everywhere on her body, particularly in the inner thigh, lower abdomen. Her arms are very loose, her thighs are very loose. And I myself am an independent practitioner. I don't have a large team at my side. She's going to need a major institution that has a team of experts to get her operation done.
How do you feel about that?
The last time Dr. Turner said that around the 18-month mark is when he would consider doing skin removal on me. But now he won't do it.
I know it's not exactly what you wanted to hear, but really, he's not going to be able to do the surgery you need to do. So why not get some help and a team and somebody that specializes in exactly what you need to take care of you? Like he said, there's not a spot on your body that does not need.
I'm not denying that he's not right. I do understand Dr. Turner's reasoning, but I'm getting frustrated. It sucks that I've got so much excess skin that I have to be tossed off to a different doctor, just sort of dealing with roadblocks.
Chris has been in surgery for about 3 hours now. Having my grandkids here has really helped calm my nerves, keep my mind off of things. But I'm ready for it to be over with, and I'm ready to see him again.
My nerves are shot. What's taking us so damn long? Now I'm starting to get anxious. He needs to come on. Dr. Turner?
Brittany is beside herself.
Dr. Turner said this surgery should only take 3 to 4 hours. But it's been almost 5 now.
Okay, Brittany, you ready to come on back? He's all done.
Girl, you fixing to go see him like it's the first time you've ever seen him before.
He's asking for a cheeseburger already.
He said he was going to.
You remember this girl?
Boss lady,
How you doing?
tired.
We'll get you up to your room pretty soon, okay? Everything went wonderfully for Chris today. We took our time, did the procedure exactly how it's designed to be done, and he did very well. You did great, partner. Get some rest tonight, okay? And they'll let me know if they need anything, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, Mother just called. We did give her an update, but he's doing great.
Okay.
You update the kiddos back home and everybody back home, and
Yeah.
we'll go from there. All right, well, I love you. You guys be careful.
All right. Love you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank God my brother's safe. I can breathe now. Y'all need to quit having surgeries. My nerves can't handle this.
Hi, Tammy. This is Dr. Rubin.
Hi, Tammy. It's so nice to see you. Welcome to Pittsburgh. This is Dr. Frederick.
Dr. Turner said that Dr. Raymond has a bigger team and a bigger hospital. He wasn't joking.
Dr. Joe Dorenzo, I'm the chief of anesthesiology.
My name is Dr. Stefan Esper. I'm the cardiac anesthesiologist here at UPMC.
I'm Ashley Donatucci. I'm a senior physician assistant.
Man, did they brought in the whole medical crew? Good God, how many people are gonna fit in this goddamn room? This room is literally a clown collar full of people. They're having a doctor's convention. How many people does it take to work on Tammy? Apparently 20.
So let's spend a few minutes talking about your priorities and your goals.
I was just gonna see if what you thought about maybe do the arms and legs. And my boobs, the butt lift, the stomach and face right now.
We shouldn't do everything at once. It's a great stress on the body. We will break things up into different surgical procedures.
I want skin removed pretty much everywhere on my body. My legs, my stomach, my arms, my face. I wish it was possible just to do all of it at once. I think right now just my face and my stomach.
Face and stomach, those are the bigger things, okay. And to
I just want to
understand.
be able to walk around better without like losing balance.
Absolutely.
It's hard to walk because of the skin. I walk like a daggone penguin. My belly will go this way and I'm going that way and just...
Tammy, what we're gonna do now is we're all gonna step out, give you a chance to change into an exam robe, and then we're gonna do a physical exam.
Okay. We'll let you have some privacy.
Okay. Tammy, let me have you stand up. We're gonna look at your back, okay?
You are a tiny person inside that body.
Again, I think it's going to be really important that we think about doing this in stages. And I think that what I would say in the first stage is that we take care of this apron, okay? This is really bothersome to you, right?
Yeah.
You can go ahead and cover up. Cover up there.
I think Tammy is extremely nervous for this appointment, you know, because she's already been turned down once by a skin removal doctor. It would be heartbreaking if, after it coming all this way, he's like, I can't do it for her. I would feel so bad for her.
So I think we can start planning for this surgery, for the lower part of the belly. And for the chin.
I told you. You thought he was going to reject you.
I've been waiting to hear that I can get my skin removal for so long. When I get rid of this skin, I'm gonna be a brand new me. Better. I'm gonna become a model and walk the catwalk.
With that said, I had a chance to get some records from Dr. Smith, and some key laboratory tests about your nutrition were pretty low in January, and they actually dropped lower in May. You need to get your protein up. It's so important in terms of wound healing.
Lately, I've been having a really hard time getting my proteins in. I haven't been wanting my protein. I don't want the powder, I don't want the protein bars, I don't want none of the proteins, not even meat.
The other really important thing is your medical history. How long did you have the tracheostomy for?
15 months?
Something like that, yeah.
About 15 months.
Any active problems with your kidneys, your heart?
As far as I know, everything's good.
How about your lungs?
So, there's one thing I haven't told my doctors about, and it could mess up the chances of having skin removal. I do vape.
You vape?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a daily thing for you?
Yes. Because I mainly use it for anxiety, helps calm me down. Right now, I am vaping every day, several times a day, and even sometimes I'll get up in the middle of the night and hit my vape a couple times, and I go back to sleep.
If you're using nicotine products, your risk of wound healing problems and wound infection is dramatically increased.
I know it's going to be really hard for her to quit vaping because instead of turning one addiction, she went to another one. She went from food to vaping. I think it's her security blanket at this point.
If we were to go and operate right now, your chances of having wound healing problems are almost 100%.